In this video, I'm going to be showing you and talking about the best Forex resource for traders out there such as yourself. After this video, I strongly recommend that you go to this website and get familiar with it. This website is called forexfactory.com and it is 100% free. This is something that I come to every single day, multiple times a day, just to make sure I'm always up to date with any news or how things are going to be impacted. Again, this is 100% free. I use this all the time, and this is going to be the best tool resource for you to really help you day in and day out in your trading journey. Now, this website is basically all upcoming news and events. Now, obviously, we trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, yes, the Forex market does open up on Sunday. Typically don't like to trade it. Some guys do like to trade it. I don't. I just like to trade Monday through Friday. And how I like to use this is I like to mainly focus on morning news, okay? Now, when you go to this website, you'll see the dates. So in today's case, the date is obviously Tuesday, and tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. So you can see that there's an impact here, right? You have the date, and then the time, then the currency, and the impact. Obviously, anything with a red or like an orange folder is going to tell you it's a medium impact and a high impact. Now, when you come to this, you could literally actually click on the folder if you want to, right here to the right, and you could see that basically the history and obviously what to kind of expect. Okay, so in this case, this report includes FOMC's projection for inflation and economic growth over the next 2 years, and more importantly, a breakdown of individual FOMC members' interest rates forecasts. So obviously tomorrow you can see that if we collapse this, you can see that tomorrow at 2 p.m. US dollar is going to have some news. Now, this is going to obviously impact US 30 and NAS 100. So for those that, and even gold, this, I mean, it's going to really affect overall the entire market, anything with like USD in it. But most importantly, US 30 and NAS 100. This is something that I actually like to trade every single day where you could take small size and make a large amount of profit because they move in such big range. Okay, so this is a good guide and tool to so you are fully aware that hey, tomorrow at 2 o'clock news is going to hit. Versus all of a sudden you might be in the trade and not know that news is going to hit, and then all of a sudden there's either a huge spike or there's a huge sell-off, and you're wondering and trying to scramble why is the chart moving so aggressive. Well, see, by coming to this website every single day, that's 100% free, forexfactory.com, you're able to be ahead of the game. You already know mentally that, hey, news is going to hit 2 p.m. I probably shouldn't have any open positions. Now, there's going to be guys out there that like to gamble, and when they like to gamble, what they like to do is they like to basically take a trade and then have some sort of stop loss. But unfortunately, guys, I'll talk about this in another video, but if you open a trade, if you're in a trade or try to get in the trade when the news hits, basically what happens is you're going to have very large, wide spreads. So it's always best to not be in, I personally don't want to ever be in any trade or take a trade right after the news hits, because the market is going to be extremely aggressive between selling off, pushing up, selling off, pushing up. I've seen a lot of guys blow their accounts when they try to trade either pre-news or right after news. So I strongly recommend don't doing that, but ultimately it is your decision. Now, again, coming to this, you are always prepared. This is a free tool, a great resource for you guys to use day in and day out. Now, you can also filter this. If you don't want to see all these folders, you can actually go to here and go to filter, and you can basically get rid of it. The gray is obviously basically like no impact. The yellow is very low impact, and then the orange is medium, and the red is obviously high. Now, if you wanted to, you could basically get rid of this, and let's say you don't trade AUD, CAD, JPY, or anything like that. You can basically choose which currencies you want to apply and which ones you don't want to apply. So you can hit apply, And then basically you get to see, okay, news obviously today, Tuesday, news Wednesday, news Thursday, and then news Friday. Now, obviously US dollar is always going to be like the highest and the best currency. It's just a fact, right? It's nothing, it's not saying anything bad about other currencies, British pound, JPY, New Zealand dollar, euros. But US dollar, the United States dollar is the highest and most important currency out of them all. So this is one that you always really want to watch, right? You always want to watch, obviously anything with US dollar. And obviously, the title here is obviously CPI. CPI is very, very important, right? Anything CPI, federal funds rate, FOMC, unemployment rate, employment change. So these are obviously, everything here in the red is obviously huge impact that you're definitely going to see some action around that time. So again, for you guys to really excel and become better traders all around, you have to use this calendar. You have to use this 100% free resource day in and day out. Okay, so I can't think of any analogies right now, but it's like keeping track of your bills, right? You know when your credit card is due, you know when your mortgage is due, you know when your car payment's due, right? So if you really want to push at trading, you got to know when the news is going to hit, so that way you're prepared, right? Trading is all about being prepared and being ahead of everyone in life, and always ready to take action, because that's what we are as traders. We are action takers. So we need to know what is going to be impacted and how to determine to either take action or not take action. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you.